This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for September 9, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, narcotics police charge 4 men with breaches of Dangerous Drugs Act. The Narcotics Police has arrested and charged 4 men for breaches of the Dangerous Drugs Act in Havendale, Kingston on Thursday. It was reported that during an anti-narcotics operation, 2 pounds of ganja, Jamaican $389,000, and US $120 were found. The men were taken into custody and subsequently charged with possession of ganja, dealing with ganja, using premises for the sale of ganja, and the possession of criminal property. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigation. Brave taxi operator shot after tussle with a gunman who boarded vehicle. A St. Catherine taxi operator is nursing a gunshot wound after 2 men attempted to rob him along Bay Farm Road in Kingston 11 on Friday, September 8. Reports from the Olympic Gardens police are that at about 12:10 p.m., 2 men boarded a taxi posing as customers when they pulled a firearm and attempted to rob the taxi operator. A struggle ensued and the operator was shot in his left shoulder. He lost the control of the vehicle and collided with another. Both men ran from the vehicle, leaving behind a magazine containing 8 9mm rounds of ammunition. The police were alerted, and after responding, the ammunition was handed over to them and the taxi operator was taken to hospital. Investigations continue. 36 Haitians landed in Portland. 36 more Haitian boat people claiming that they are fleeing violence and economic hardships landed along a section of beach in Long Bay, Portland, shortly after 6 a.m. this morning. The group, comprised of 18 men, 9 women, and 9 children, was spotted by locals from the community who informed the police about the presence of a group of people aboard an 18-foot sailboat. It was later discovered that the group, who appeared to be dehydrated and hungry, was from Haiti. So far, police sources have confirmed that the Haitians are to undergo processing and screening by the local health department to verify whether they are infected with malaria or any other kind of mosquito-borne disease. It is the second group of Haitians that have landed in Portland, Jamaica since 2023, and comes on the heels of a group comprising 37 boat people who landed in Boston in the parish on July 10. In the meantime, the 37 Haitians who landed in July are currently being housed at a facility at Robbins Bay in St. Mary. They are awaiting their fate in relation to whether they will be granted asylum in Jamaica or deported. $100,000. A charge of simple larceny has been laid against a 19-year-old man who was allegedly caught on camera stealing more than $200,000 from the supermarket where he works in Bogwalk, St. Catherine. The accused is Michael Baugh from Riversdale District, St. Catherine. Baugh was charged on Friday by the Bogwalk police in the parish. The police report that about 2 p.m. yesterday, monies were discovered missing at the business establishment. The police were summoned and Baugh arrested after camera footage suggested he removed the funds from the supermarket, which is located along Main Street in Rural Township. The money includes US $678, Canadian $680, and the Jamaican $47,000. The matter is set for mention in the St. Catherine Parish Court on September 20. Ambassador Assembas' son has died. Dominic Strachan, the only child of People's National Party legal advisor Alone and Dombet Assamba, has died. The news understands that Strachan suffered a heart attack early Saturday morning in Monique, St. Anne. He was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Strachan was the only child of Ndombet Assamba, who has served as Jamaica's High Commissioner to London, as a cabinet minister, member of parliament, and as a member of the Senate. There have been an outpouring of tributes to Strachan and messages of condolences to Ndombet Assamba on social media. St. Catherine man charged with rape of 12-year-old girl remanded. A St. Catherine man accused of luring a 12-year-old girl he met online to his home and raping her multiple times is to return to court on October 11. 20-year-old Alex Belight was remanded when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. The man has been charged with grievous sexual assault, rape, possession of child pornography, and the production of child pornography with intent to distribute. The Spanish Town Police say the child and the Belight met while playing an online game. They exchanged contact details, following which they began communicating. On several occasions, Belight reportedly lured the girl to his home on Old Harbor Road where he raped her. He also allegedly video recorded one of these incidents and threatened to release the footage if she did not return to his house. A report was made to the police and an investigation launched, and arising from this, Belight was arrested and charged. Jamaican charged with debt relief scam in U.S. The United States Department of Justice says a Jamaican has been charged in a debt relief scam. According to the DOJ, Serica Savaria, also known as Serica Savaria Goodison, 36 of Jamaica, appeared in U.S. federal court on Friday and was arraigned on an 8-count indictment charging her with creating a series of fraudulent debt relief companies that tricked U.S. victims into paying fees and disclosing personal identifying and sensitive information and identity documents to obtain debt relief, which did not actually exist. On December 2, 2021, a U.S. federal grand jury returned an 8-count sealed indictment charging Savaria with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud affecting a financial institution, 4 counts of wire fraud affecting a financial institution, and 3 counts of aggravated identity theft. The indictment states that between 2016 and 2018, Savaria conspired with others to profit from fees paid by victims of fraudulent debt relief companies. The indictment alleges that conspirators created and operated fraudulent businesses and websites that marketed and sold fraudulent debt relief services to members of the public. Conspirators fraudulently misrepresented that members of the public could apply for and obtain thousands of dollars worth of debt relief on their outstanding unpaid bills in the form of grants, all in exchange for payment of a service processing fee, the indictment says. Conspirators also claimed that the purported debt relief was funded and administered by the U.S. government. Through their false representations, the DOJ said Savaria and her co-conspirators are alleged to have induced or attempted to induce victims throughout the United States to pay over $1 million worth of service processing fees to Savaria and her co-conspirators via Western Union, MoneyGram, PayPal, and other payment mechanisms. The DOJ said Savaria arrived in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area on Thursday after being extradited from Jamaica. At Friday's initial appearance, the DOJ said Judge Zia M. Faruqi ordered that Savaria be held without a bond pending her next hearing, which is scheduled for September 20. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.